Welcome to your channel.
If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die.
Honesty is a very expensive gift. Do not expect it from cheap people. Price is what you pay, value is what you get. Risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. Someone is sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree long time ago. Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. I always knew I was going to be rich. I don't think I ever thought it for a minute. Opportunities come frequently. When it rains gold, put out the bucket, not the thimble. The most important thing to do if you find yourself in a hole is to stop digging. We do not have to be smarter than others. We have to be more disciplined than the rest. Rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number 2, never forget your number 1. If you cannot control your emotions, you cannot control your money. Accounting is the language of business. It's good to learn from your mistakes. It's better to learn from the people's mistakes. There seems to be some perverse human characteristic that likes to make easy things difficult. Always invest for the long term. If you buy things you don't need, soon you will have to sell things you need. Never depend on a single income. Make investment to create a second source. Keep all your eggs in one basket, but watch that basket closely. What the wise do in the beginning, fools do in the end. Life is like a snowball. The important thing is finding wet snow and really long hill. The best investment you can make is in yourself. An investor should act as though he had a lifetime decision card with just 20 punches on it. What we learn from history is that people do not learn from history. I learned to go into business only with people whom I like, trust, and admire. Chains of habit are too light to be filled until they are too heavy to be broken. Focus alone is not enough. Putting in the time to commit is also crucial to achieve success. Tell me who your heroes are and I'll tell you how you will turn out to be. I made my first investment at the age of 11. I was watching my life up until then. The market stock is designed to transfer money from the active to the patient. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. If at first you do succeed while trying on investing, only when the tide goes out do you discover who's been swimming naked. Invest in as much of yourself as you can. You're your own biggest asset by far. Investing is simple, but not easy. Read 500 pages every day. That's how knowledge works. It builds up like compound interest. The key to success is emotional stability. Take the high road, it's far less crowded. If you want to soar like an eagle in the life, you can't be flocking with the turkeys. The secret to happiness is having low expectations. You cannot make a good deal with a bad person. The rich invest in time, the poor invest in money. Intensity is the price of excellence. Diversification may preserve wealth, but concentration builds wealth. Never test the depth of river with both the feet. Cash combined with courage in a time of crisis is priceless. The greatest enemies of the equity investors are expenses and emotions. If you lose money for the firm, I'll be forgiving. If you lose reputation, I will be ruthless. We enjoy the process far more than the proceeds. You risk what you have and need for what you don't have and don't need.
It is much easier to stay out of trouble now than to get out of trouble later.
Never invest in a business you cannot trust. It's not necessary to do extraordinary things to get extraordinary results. The wise man once said, invest young. Mr. Market is your servant, not your guide. I don't look to jump over 7-foot bars. I look around just for 1-foot bars that I can step over. Never give up searching for the job that you're passionate about. Valuing a business is part art and part science. The trick is when there is nothing to do, do nothing.